everybody said.
It's going live already.
Because
Okay.
it's still.
It's live already, right?
It's live right now, yeah.
Okay, cool.
But the screen is pretty small though. Can you like increase the size a little bit? So currently, can you see here?
Yeah.
It'd be nice if you can like adjust the size of the.
Sure thing, we'll do.
So while Vicky is prepping up our live stream, welcome guys to our community AMA session. We really hope you guys will have fun with us today, as well as we really hope that all of your questions, all of your pressing concerns will be answered, and you guys can continue play a BCM hunt and immerse in the community with less burden heart. So how are you guys doing? So we got people from all over the world here right now, from Europe. We got people from Southeast Asia. How are you guys? Tell us down in the comment below. Tell us about your day. We are always very excited and anticipate to hear from you guys.
Yeah, I'm so happy to see the familiar face. Baby boy, MJD, Lost Peter, thank you for being here. Hi, Karen, can you share the slide in which we will use today for the AMA, please?
Yes, I'm currently. Oh, okay. I think let's get started then.
Yeah, we can get started. I didn't know that people can send the emoji in the stream room. I just see someone send an emoji.
It's a new update, Vicky.
Wow. Cool. Okay.
Can you guys see the screen clearly?
Yes, I can see the screen already.
Awesome. So let's get this party started then. So hello everyone. Hello our viewers from Discord, from YouTube, and from Binance Live. Thank you for joining our Blockchain Master Hunt Community AMA session. So joining us today will be our co-founder and CEO, Mr. Naka, our social media and communication lead, Ms. Vicky,
Hi.
and our community manager lead, Mr. Parker. First of all, Naka, can you say hello to our community, please?
Sure. Hello, everyone. So I'm very glad to be here today with two beautiful ladies, and most importantly, with own core player of Blockchain Monster Hunt.
Awesome. And Vicky?
Hi everyone. I think it's been a while since I had the chance to meet you again and to talk to you. So I feel very glad today, and thank you for staying with us. And I believe that we're going to have a great AMA session. We walk you through a great feature ahead, answer the question. So yeah, looking forward.
Yes. And thank you so much, Vicky, for overcoming your post-COVID sickness to join us today. And last but not least, our community manager lead, Mr. Parker.
Hello, everyone. So excited to see you all here. Welcome, welcome. So tonight we're gonna have an AMA with our co-founder CEO Naka, and he will be and Miss Vicky, and Naka and Vicky will be answering your question tonight. So go back to Sharon.
So, and I'm Karen. I am a marketing executive for BCM Hunt, and I'll be your MC for today. Okay, so for today, AMA will be having a total of 4 sections. So first of all, it's our 6-month anniversary just passed a week or 2 ago. So we'll be walking you guys through all the milestones that we have crossed throughout the last 6 months. And then section 2, we'll be discussing all the future updates and all of the features that we are preparing right now, from now until the end of 2022. Next up, section 3 will be probably the most important section of all, where we are Naka, Vicky, and Parker will be answering all the questions that you have sent. Next up, last but not least, the lucky draw. where NFT monsters will be given away to the lucky people, the lucky askers who have submitted their questions.
Great, Sharon. That seems a very comprehensive structure.
Yes. So here we have our roadmap, and we would like to have our co-founder Naka to walk us through the journey we've had from January until now.
Sure.
Lights on you.
Yeah, thanks. So I think we are on track to cover most of the fundamental feature this year. We have fully functional games on 4 different blockchains and continue grow. We have one of the best guild management feature in the market right now. Since February when we launched the game, we run through 3 stacking with billions energy reward. We have the mystery box together with game items. That makes battle more interesting. We also push the game to attract different set of player with share mining and block zero concept. Achievement and quests are released to make the game more interesting as well. And in H2, I think we focus more on the inflation, economic fixing, and also social. And in H1 2023, it's a time for land sale, and all the community build up feature will be based on, like, for example, DAO portal for community to voting on a new feature. Probably from now until there, we will try to experiment different kind of polling as well as get the feedback from player for different feature or different.
Thank
and
you,
I think I
Naka.
passed on Vicky for achievement.
Sure. So just to add it a little bit on this roadmap, so it's only 6 months since our mainnet, and we already released 11 features, I believe. And I know that every day our community would looking forward to new feature, and you might be a little bit like angry on why we are not having amazing thing coming so fast. But please understand that our dev team work very considerably and very carefully to make sure that everything we release works stably, and it work in a long-term perspective too. So just stay tuned, and we have a great roadmap in front of us to deliver, and we will deliver that as our commitment. Let's now look at some impressive numbers we have got so far. Players worldwide. In our 6-month anniversary video, you might see our players come from all continents around the world, and I'm so happy to see that we have here 109,185 players worldwide so far. Regarding the PvE battle, we have more than 8,600,000 PvE. We have more than 18,000 NFT traded. I know some of you guys here today, our core player, are like very hardcore trader too, and that is like a very strategic, economic activity of you within the game, and it's nice to see you doing so. Make profit from NFT trading. We have more than 25,000 monster stake only after 2 staking cycle. So that's good to see too. And yes, 11 feature release as Naka has explained to you, and also 10 features under the way. Yes, that is some impressive number that I want you to take some moment to read again and emphasize, so that you know that we have tried really hard to make the game more and more exciting every day.
Whew. The numbers don't have mouths, but ours sure talk. So as you can see here, we have released a total of 11 features.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure each of our core team members have their own favorite. So Naka, Vicky, and Parker, can you each share with us your most favorite features of all?
Can I share first? Can I share
Sure.
first? Because my favorite feature might be many others' favorite features too, so I have to take the spot. Can you guys guess what is that? Okay, so that is Block Zero, obviously. It's just released this 1.5 month. So Block Zero is an entertainment island, a sci-fi style, futuristic but still mysterious. And what I like the most about Block Zero is that you guys might have observed that we have done so many little things, from little things to bigger things, to ensure a user experience feel and look of the game, that impress the blockchain spirit, the decentralized spirit. So we change the monster design, we add in decoration to the map, but all of that would not be as impressive as the Block Zero, a whole new map with a whole new vibe, and we have non-NFT item released with it. You guys must have a lot of fun just walking through our multiverse and collecting items, and also the mini fun game inside the Block Zero. So yeah, that's all the things that make me like Block Zero so much. Oh, I forgot to mention the Horn of Fame too. What about you, Parker? What is your favorite?
My favorite feature is the mystery boss. Show me some love icon if you love the mystery boss feature, guys. Yi, MGD, and Nivigon are our champion at hunting for mystery bosses. You guys saw a very brave effort to hunt the boss. So I really happy with that feature. Someone can get a balancer, Uchart, and the most famous one now is Polypus. And I think everyone is really likes our mascots, and we are really appreciate for that. And we hope you can have more time for hunting your mystery boss and get your first mascot.
Just
Thank
mentioning
you.
mascot,
So
I'm just so excited. Sorry guys, but just Parker mentioned mascot. We're gonna have one new mascot adding to our collection very soon. So stay tuned. It's gonna happen just next 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah. How about
New
you,
mascot.
Naka? What is your favorite feature?
Oh, I think a little bit different from Vicky. My favorite feature is achievement and quest. I believe that is a fundamental feature for every game because it encourages player to battle more, to kind of looking for a new target, and they can play the game all days. And for your information, we will continue adding more and more new quests and achievement to the list. So make sure that you follow our social channel, follow and log into the game to see new quests and achievement every day.
Cool.
It's really interesting to see how different your favorite are. We got Vicky, who's the fun-loving marketing executive who loves Block Zero. We got Parker, who is a thrill lover who would prefer the mysteriousness of mystery boxes. And we got the competitive and always striving for success Naka, who's in love with achievement and quest. What about you guys? What are your favorite features so far? Comment down below and show us love for your favorite features. So I think as of now, the future features that our community is most curious about is definitely, can you guys guess? Exactly, breeding. So let's talk a little bit about breeding then. Breeding feature. So our community has sent in many questions about breeding. So can you maybe pick 1 or 2 questions and answer briefly before we move into the part where we explain breeding in more details?
Sure thing. So I do believe that you guys submit the question for the AMA a little bit before the reading article was released. So some of the question here has been covered by the article, but of course I will walk it through again. First, can you breed with bred monster? The answer is no. Bred monster is artificial monster. Artificial monster cannot breed. Okay. The full mechanics of breeding feature will be reviewed in the next slide. Will be explained in the next slide. The question from PSK, with Genesis breeding, will you need to have 2 Genesis monster idle in your portfolio? Again, maybe this one is submitted before the article. So no, and I will explain clearer in the next slide. And about the monster burn mechanic to increase the utility of older, weaker monster. I believe, Karen, can you just have me move to the next slide? And I believe that the information there would answer all of these questions.
Of course. Now it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's move on to exclusive details about breeding. Okay,
All
Well,
right,
nice to
so
meet you, Vicky.
yeah, breeding introduced a whole new brand concept. It is the essence. So we have monster element, and now we have monster essence. It follows the same system. We have 10 type of essence. The only difference is that essence is something that only exists in white monster. Okay, and regarding the question of peers, I remember. Do you need two genesis to be idle in your portfolio to breed? The answer is to understand the breeding in a nutshell. It means that collect enough suitable wild monster to meet the essence recipe and the genesis that is, state very clearly in that monster target. So for example, to breed this yellow monster, you will need a gem return, a genesis monster that will be stated clearly, and another set of essence points. So it doesn't matter that you have 1 or 2 or 5 genesis, but it just needs to be the genesis that is stated in the recipe. Okay, and we will have a maximum of 5 wild monster to be collected in the essence point. Then the white monster will be burned during the breeding, and this answers the question regarding the burning mechanic for unwanted weak monsters. So with breeding, we expected that the whole multiverse is not getting into inflation. So the way that it is conducted, that you have to gather a lot of white monster to burn it to make a new, strong, more beautiful monster is exactly the burning mechanics that the game need. And yeah, the genesis destiny through breeding is a very concerning point of everyone too. So if your genesis reach a certain level, then it will not be destroyed through the breeding, but which level is that will be revealed in the shortcoming future. Yeah, I think that is all the detailed information about breeding that we have known so far. And you know that what our team is very an open team. We're looking for your feedback and contribution. So if you are looking at all of these fundamental information, you think what can be better, what can add in that make the mechanism better, just let us know in the suggestion channel on Discord, and we will surely review and consider it within our development process.
We always welcome as much input and reviews as much as possible. So head to our Discord if you have anything you want to add to our breeding logic. Now, and probably the most exciting part of this AMA, as far as I'm concerned, will be never before seen, super exclusive, super confidential information about the landing feature of BCM Han. I don't think we've ever had any articles released, and now you guys already have like a whole video showing you how the landing would look like. In the question box of our AMA questions submission period, we also have a lot of questions about land. We have collected here 4 questions that focus on the land mechanisms. Naka, Vicky, can you help us answer these questions?
Sure thing. Land mechanism, maybe this one Naka can answer.
Sure. So first of all, I really don't want to make you guys disappointed, but usually don't talk a lot about future features. The most important thing is because people can make assumption and make the wrong move in their buying and selling monster, and later on when they come back, they can have the different feeling about a feature. So the land is it's very hard for me to give the details right now because the data team is really work in different model and different concept. Later on, you will see that quick demo about how we are working on the land, but it's maybe totally different in next 3 to 4 months because we really challenge own developer in the team. We separate 2 teams. They do different part of the land and they give different concept, different idea to see which one work and we choose. So I can quickly go through 3 questions here. Land mechanism it's hard to say right now. The basic idea here is you collect some kind of material. I will not go details of kind of material we have. You collect material, you go and build different kind of building. You can upgrade the building as well. And when you achieve some building, you can build something, for example, like similar to gym in Pokemon. And after that, you can let other people challenge on your side. Will there be a chance for the older players to enter a whitelist? Yes. We try to compensate our core player as much as possible when we release the land sale. That is the only things I can release right now. From my heart, from all the things the team working on, we always thinking about the core player and the player always stay with us. Next, what will be the purpose of owning lands? Will the land have a function in a game or just a place to display your monster? Definitely, it will have a function in the game. Details, again, I cannot release. Sorry to disappointing some of you. What will be the perk of owning BCM land when it release? I don't have much information for this right now. Yeah. I think maybe Sharon can share with the user about a quick demo we have. We prepare for use to understand what the team is currently working on and how challenge it is on different corners of this feature.
Thank you so much, Naka, for your input. Vicky, do you have anything to add?
No, I think Naka has mentioned all the things that I know so far too.
So yes. So sorry if you guys want to hear more details or more details about the land mechanisms. Well, things during the development of any features, there will definitely be changes, and we do not want to just jump ahead and be too rushed and review to you guys something that might be thrown off in the future. But
once again, when you watch the video, don't make any assumption. Just enjoy the video. Don't say, okay, maybe this monster showing in the video, so maybe it's very important in the land. Yeah, don't make those assumptions.
And yes, Naka already spoiled for me. But anyway, to compensate for you guys, we have prepared a video to give you guys the overall the general viewpoint of what the land features will be like. And of course, as Naka has mentioned before, the things will be changed. So this video will just be kind of like a general teaser. A lot of things might change when the official land is released. So yes, just take this video with a grain of sand, or with a grain of salt. Okay, let's move on to the video then. And hit play.
Ooh.
All the lands will look like on a macro perspective view.
The structure will be better. It's just like
Just
here
a
we put some
basic
demo
concept.
only. Yeah, the structure definitely better. You will see different view and the way organized on this small box.
As we click, so we'll be able to see zoom in and see what the land will look like. The land will look like. And the hands over here. Ooh.
Anyone wanna build their own farm? You can try it here.
Yeah.
We only use current structure because we don't want to release the very cool structure we have for the land to avoid any assumption.
Again, just take this video with a grain of salt. There will definitely be changes and things that are removed or things that are added. Ooh. With this land, you can plant trees. You into some wood structures and use them to build houses, etc., infrastructures.
I hope I can build a swimming pool there. Should be some type for swimming pool.
Middle of the desert?
It might be private when you don't want your neighbor to see that, Vicky.
Then I would choose like, I don't know, maybe have some mountain in the back and the west to cover my pool. I mean, there's a lot of tile here and it can make a lot of flexibility, right?
So in terms of technical, it's very challenging. You assume that if you have thousands of people and each people build differently, how you can load that's very high level of details. And when you zoom in, zoom out, how we reorganize, like, of course, when you zoom out, you don't want to show very details because it's very heavy. Your whole your web browser will be crashed. So we need to pay very detailed and very find out a good algorithm. Make sure that you still recognize your land, but it's not so very detailed. We can make your whole browser tab crash.
I see.
And make sure when you zoom in, we try to load more and more details. And a certain level is we have a certain level of details coming in.
Did
so
you guys
that's
just
the
see?
first challenging we have to solve.
Did you guys just see a green
So-
parameter? No, it's not green.
This is a very like first step primitive demo of how the land feature will look like. So if you guys take a look at this and feel free to comment down below what you want to have in the land feature, what you expect, or what you think can be improved, and we'll definitely take in all of your suggestions and put them into consideration while we're gradually building this feature to completion. Comment down below and let us know what you think, what you want.
I think it looked great. I mean, of course,
Yeah.
a very draft idea, but this concept where I can build my own land, putting things on, putting monster there, and I can visit my neighbor. Maybe I will have MJD Speedy next to me, living on in the other side, maybe right in front of me.
Maybe in the future, maybe we can add you guys know the game Pirate King where you just send in cannons and just destroy each other's house. We can do that. Maybe.
Okay, I think it's pretty much of the video, right? Whoa! What is this?
No.
It's alright.
Not yet.
It's alright. We can just build it out.
So yes, what we have seen just now is an exclusive primitive demo of our land feature. And next up, as you can see from the roadmap, we got one more feature to be released during this part of our roadmap, which is the tutorial quest. And alongside that tutorial quest, we have prepared for you guys a video that explains to you basically the whole lore, the backstory of how BCM Hunt came to be. I'm pretty sure during the games, you guys have been wondering, why is Block Zero why does Block Zero look so modern? Why the other maps look a bit more medieval, older? Why are we called blockchain defenders? How did the monsters came to be? Well, this video will will answer all those questions and show you the history of BCM Hunt. Without further ado, this is the BCM Hunt lore.
Okay,
That
so
was thrilling.
that is a comic video. We're gonna start our tutorial class, and I want to use the chance to also answer a question I believe I encounter, which is yeah, maybe you can go to next slide and we can see that question right away, Karen.
Okay. Now we have moved on to the third part of our AMA. Woo, time flies so quickly, which is the community questions. So let's see what we have in store today. Got a lot of tricky questions coming up. Okay, here we are.
Okay, so from Serantium, I believe you are here today too, so thank you for all the questions you sent in. What effort are being made to get more user? And the comment you just saw is a starting part of the tutorial quest, and the tutorial quest is like the early phase of a free-to-play model. I mean, we think in the way that we want to make the game very easy to onboard new user. We have a lot of user register, however, they may find the game a little bit difficult to understand and to start playing, or they don't know how the play-to-earn mechanism would look like. So the tutorial quest is a very fun and free-to-play environment where user can, just try out the game. They will be running through a series of missions through which they will learn the basic task and how to read the user interface, how to use this feature, that feature, what catching monster mean, how to do it, what training monster like, how to do it, what is game item. Every basic concept that the user have to know to play the game will be explained thoroughly throughout the tutorial quest. And we are aiming to we have been prepared for a while, but we adding things in and want to make it the best way, the most lean way. So a little bit delayed, but we are expecting to have the first version to release at the end of September. So with that one and more chain to be connected in the future, we are hoping that user would find it more easy, more convenient to onboard with the games. So that is some effort we are doing to make the game accessible to more user. Yep. The next question of Seratium is the relationship between BCMC and AmDOS app. I believe that maybe Naka can help out answer this question.
Oh, sure. I think Charantium, hopefully I spell it correctly, have very good cache. She figured out, I think we retrieved one of the trees from some app called AmDOS app. So basically, AmDOS team is a media team, a traditional media team, and recently they moved to they want to release the news about blockchain. Also, they have very good connection with all the store, online store, create some voucher here and there. But that's the background. In general, here is that potential. They are a potential partner with us, and they would like us to list our blockchain Monster Hunt on their upcoming release app, which target on the blockchain itself. We have quite close connection with them. We support them how the blockchain coming in. Also the name, we also said why not cause AmDOS app, things like that. And of course, what we expect is they need to sponsor us something for our player, and I try to convince them. Maybe you put some PNB metric and make it like X3000 event. Yes, everything's still going on. Any news I will share with you guys later on. Yeah, as usual, I usually not try to commit or say anything which is not confirmed because I don't want people make any assumption here and there.
Thank you, Naka. Thank you.
And next question about our players' demographic and time zone distribution. So I believe what this users want to know is that which country or which region has the most BCM Hunt players and what times are they the most active? So Vicky, Naka, any idea?
I think I can pick this question. So I think the most player come from Vietnam. We have the biggest guild there, which is called MMG. Philippines and Brazil. So the most of player in our side come from those three countries. We really want to go to Korea and Japan, but you know that they are very tough market. They like Pokemon in our game. I think it's more or less like really similar to Pokemon concept. Add in the blockchain, which can ensure that all the monster you catch, your ownership also is have a unique feature. Nobody can regrade them. However, they are the tough market. Even RC, Infinity, or other big blockchain, very hard to enter those countries. We work really hard. We try to polishing our game. You see on the map, detail is starting to change things here and there. Even the monster appearance, you see, we try to make sure that it's the same standard. You will see more and more things we make, even it's small things, but it took us a lot of time, and also require our developer better details things here and there, because Japan and Korea market is really, really difficult to get in. Yes, I hope that's answered the question.
Yes, so to sum up the answer, our top three, we got Vietnam, Philippines, and Brazil, and we got a lot from Spain as well. So shout out to our Vietnamese CMs, Alice Parker, shout out to MJD, our Filipinos game ambassador, shout out to Thiago, our Brazilian game ambassadors. Thank you guys so much for helping us promoting the game in your country and making your local communities feel at home. Guys, shout out to all of you guys. And next, Mephisto asks, how long can this project be sustained in the bear market?
That's really a good question. You know that the market right now is really, really bad. I just hear some companies do like a layoff and also like pay cut the employee. They also like pull the employee from different market. But yes, that show you like even the big companies is very challenging time right now. For us, we kind of prepare for this moment since January, February, because we know that everything going up, it needs to going down. So I'm very confident that we can be survive at least 2 years without any funding. The team is still commit any feature we have in the roadmap, and also make sure we have more update along the way. I think this time is the important time for us to focus on building things, and when the market is coming back, it's easy to catch up, because most of the game right now they kind of stop or no longer hire the engineer, lay off the engineer, reduce on the delay on the feature. For us, it's differently. We try to keep it moving on, interact more with community, think about how we can acquire more user and how to make the game sustainable.
Yes, and we'll be working tirelessly. We'll be working very hard to build our project and keep it as the most exciting, the most innovative, and the most sustainable blockchain game ever. And of course, in order for our project or any project to be sustained in this market, we need a lot of love and support from community as well. So thank you guys for staying with us through so much thick and thin. And we really hope that our effort will be seen and will be enough to return all of your unconditional love and support. Thank you guys for being with us throughout this very hard time in the market. And next up, last question from Nubigon, our veteran player. So he has a question about the global reward factor. Why not a fixed but a monthly changeable reward factor? Naka, can you help us answer this as well?
I think last few weeks I see Parker or Vicky give the poll about like, whether it's fixed or whether it's flexible. I think it's more or less answer the question from Nivigon. However, I think many people concerned about why we make it dynamic, why we reduce from 1.2 to 1. People are very angry. I can feel that. I just want to explain more about this because it's a very hard chance to have time to sharing a talk with you guys directly. So, firstly, the way we reduce 1.2 to 1 is just make it. We try to make it correctly. It means that reversely we increase to 1.2 because encourage people to play. It's supposedly only last for 1 or 2 months, but we already lasted for 6 months. And there's nothing directly linked whether we have enough money to run the company or not. That's two different topics. I mean, many people ping and ask me, okay, is it because the company going gone? You guys have no money. You guys cannot cover like 10,000 BCMC, 100 BCMC extra. It's not the case though. The way we're thinking, the way data team working on is you spend some money to buy the monster. How much you get back? People call about ROI, but I try to not directly mention about that word because this is a game, not an investment. We don't talk about a lot about ROI things here. Again, I talk about the game. The most important thing is to enjoy the game and play the game. But again, in here, in a very small scope about global conflict, why we need to change it back is because based on our calculation about ROI, things like that. We need to make sure it's balanced in long term. There's no directly link whether we have money to cover that or not. Yeah. So hope is answer in general. Any question about global conflict or reward factor?
Akan ini boleh ya? Akan ini ya? Itu akan ini.
Sorry, there's a lot of noise in
Ya,
here.
kau lupa ya?
Aaron, are you there?
So cute. We had a special guest.
Yeah.
So, I think our comedian might have missed the last part. Can you repeat that again, please, Naka?
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. So in general, just now explain more about reward factor. Global bonus factor. It's by design to try to make it dynamic. 1.2 to 1 is in plan. It's not like because any problem with the market, because anything with the funding. There's nothing about that. But it's in plan. We based on all the number data we have. And the data we have is not only macro, not only micro, it's a macro one. So usually we base a little bit on the ROI, like you buy a monster with this 100 PCMC, how much you can earn along the way. What will be a suitable number in different state of the game.
Awesome. Is it me or... Wait, did Naka disappear? Can someone say something?
No, it's all right. I think that's pretty much wrap up the question in our AMA. So I think we cover quite a lot topic. We cover breeding, we cover land, we cover tutorial quest, we cover some other question about other topic. I believe that there would be no perfect AMA where we can answer all the questions that you expect, but we try our best, and there will be more AMA, more weekly recap of me in the future. So we will keep answering to you guys, and I hope that this AMA to some extent has answered the most pressing question of yours. Let's move to the lucky draw now. Like Karen, we have 5
Sorry,
minutes
just
to give away.
the last point is I know there's many questions you guys posting, and I will try spend some time to answer offline some of the questions on the Q&A section. I know this IMA sections may be too short. Some people really want the answer, so don't worry. We will spend some time in next few weeks to slowly answer a few more questions in the channel, in the discussion now.
Definitely. This AMA is not a one-time thing. We believe that in order for a project to be sustainable and to grow as alongside its community, every day we work, every day we develop our features, every day we communicate with our community is an AMA sessions. So we'll spend every single day to communicate to you guys as transparently as possible, as well as take in your input and keep them in mind, take them into consideration every time we develop something. So that is, so yes, of course, there are a lot of questions we might have missed out. But please note that this is more of a comprehensive event to celebrate our 6-month anniversary. If you feel like more questions need to be answered, please send it into our suggestion box or in our Discord or Telegram chat, and we'll be spending every day to answer as many questions as clearly and as detailed as possible. So we have moved on to the last part of our AMA. Time flies by so fast when you're enjoying yourself, huh? We have our special lucky draw. Yay! So, okay, let me share the screen. We have collected all of the username, both Discord and Telegram. For those who don't have a Discord ID, they submitted the Telegram, so you'll be able to see both Telegram and Discord IDs here. So this is the list of our all the people who have submitted their questions. You can see here, it might be clearly here. Yes. So if you see your name, please send us like a heart in a comment. If you have submitted your questions but do not see your name on this list, please comment down below and notify us so we can add the name to the wheel of names in the loop. So guys, please comment in if your name is missing here. We give you 10 seconds to do that. So, names. Got 10 seconds to tell us if we've missed your name. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
The point is you have to
5.
get evidence, okay? You have to get some evidence that you did submit, but we missed it because we are pretty sure that we cover everyone.
Pretty sure. 4, 3, 2, 2.5, 2.4, 0.3, 0.2, 0.1, 1, 0. I guess we haven't missed any names, right? Okay, let's move on to the wheel of names. So, we will be spinning the wheels 5 times. Well, maybe more if there is like a name that was repeated. And we'll be giving out 5 monsters today to the 5 lucky winners. So, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, comment down below. I'm ready. If we have 5 I'm readies down in the comments, we'll be spinning the wheels right away. Okay, I'll be keeping it in check. 5 I'm ready at the comment on Discord, YouTube, Binance Live. Vicky and Parker, would love it if you guys can keep track of the comment. Comment I'm ready. Woo, we got 2 I'm readies already. 3 more, 3 more. I'm ready, I'm ready. On YouTube, ooh, we got another I'm ready. Yes, 5 I'm readies. And now, to spin.
I think
Let's
Yui,
go.
Karen, I think Yui cannot see his name, so you can add him in. DUY.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Don't see your name anywhere here. Okay, let me just send Zui name, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And then add your name here as well.
So to join this lucky draw, you have to give us the question, and so we can add your name in, guys.
Sorry. MJD, congratulations! MJD, where you at? Where you at? You have just won the first attempt of our lucky draw. MJD, where are you?
But Karen, you haven't announced which monster, which NFT is this one.
Oh, right. Daisy. Vicky, can you tell us which monster MJD has won?
I think that we have 2 rare, well, 1 epic. I have to look it again. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we got 1 Gember, 1 Gem Raider, 1 Epic, and 2 Rare.
Okay, so we start with the 2 rare and we go up. Okay, so we got 2 rare and then epic and then gem leader and then gemar. Do you guys think? So do you guys agree with that order? Or maybe the gem leader is the last one because it's the most precious. Okay, so rare, epic, gemar, and then gem leader. So MJD has become the winner of 1 rare monster. Let's go to the next name.
Congratulations, 1 rare monsters for MJD. Yay! All the hard work pays off, MJD. All of those careful days of failing to hunt a mascot has paid off. Okay, second round. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, there it is. Malcolm, are you here?
The next rare monster.
The person with the Telegram ID Malcolm, congratulations, you have won another rare monster from us. Okay.
You should click remove. You should click remove the name, right?
Yeah, that's true. Hi, Marco, and why MJD? Where's his name? There it is. Okay. The third round, where you'll be able to win an epic monster. And here we go. Yeah.
So close!
Yeah.
You can just click
Yeah,
remove
like
here. Karen, there's a
He's not
remove
here.
button here. You can just click remove,
Oh,
yeah.
there it is. Oh, congratulations, PX. That's just like one of the users who sent in the most questions, right? Aside from Serentium, I think. Oh, congratulations! Your hard work paid off. The universe has listened to your wish and given you an epic monster. Congratulations! Now, this is the 4th round, isn't it? 4th round, 1 gemmers, is it? Okay?
Yep.
1 gemmer, okay, and here we go. Oops. Nina Soldier. Nina Soldier.
Oh, Nina.
Know her?
Yeah, I think she's here.
Nina, are you here?
Yeah, she's here.
Shout out, cause you just won a Gemar. Congratulations! And the last person, the last name of the Wheel of Fortune. So everyone whose name is still on the list, send in your events, send in your prayers down at the comment, and maybe the universe will listen to you. Okay, last thing. Finger crossed. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Woo!
Sahari, congrats!
Oh, it's a Harry. Congratulations.
Are you
1
still
gem
here?
breaker.
Sahari, say OMG. Congratulations. Woo! I guess that's all for the lucky draw. Huh? So we got MJD, we got Nina, we got Sahari, we got PS, yeah, Nina too. Congratulations, everyone! All the 5 winners. I think we already have your wallet address submitted, but just DM me or DM Parker on Discord and on Telegram your wallet address, so we can be able to send in your favorite monsters. I guess time flies by so fast, but it is already the end of our AMA session. Guys, any last words before we wrap this up?
Really want to say thank you to every core player for Blockchain Monster Hunt. and hope still see more you guys join the AMA section next time.
Yeah, same. Thank you again for participation. Thank you for being our core players. We appreciate your presence, your accompaniment with the game. And yes, let's have a great journey ahead together.
So guys, if you need any assistance, you know who to call. Sharon, back to you.
So yes, this was like our first AMA after a very long time, and so we thank you guys so much for joining in today. We know you guys it's Friday, you are probably pretty busy, and like we said before, this AMA will not be a one-time thing. There will be more AMAs, more weekly recaps where information will be transparently communicated to you, as well as we always welcome suggestions and questions on all of our community channels. So yes, please send in your questions, send in your feedbacks. We would love to hear more from you. We would love to include your voice in our decision making. And also, after this AMA ends at 5 p.m. UTC on Discord and Binance Live and Twitch, MJD and Speedy, our two lovely ambassadors, will be having a post AMA discussion. So if you still have a lot of things in your mind you want to talk it out, please join their live stream as well. Thank you guys so much for coming in today. We love you guys. We always appreciate your support. And that is the end for our AMA session. See you.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you, guys.
Have
Thank
a
you, thank
great
you.
weekend. Bye bye.
Bye everyone.
Wow, guys, I'm saying goodbye here. Why are you guys still here?
Let's take a selfie together with all the avatar.
You guys want to talk?
No.
We can talk here. We
have a
we can we
screenshot.
still have time before MJD and Speedy live.